Today I'm going to talk about the single handle Premier Copper Products bathroom faucet. This is a great faucet. We sell quite a few of them. People love it because it's very simple to use and has a great look and appeal to it. When you unbox it, it's going to come fully assembled along with a 7/16 Allen wrench. Very simple to install this faucet. You'll get installation instructions and then a parts manual in case you ever need spare parts for the faucet, which we do stock at Premier Copper Products. Both supply lines are marked hot and cold. In order to install the faucet, it's very simple. You simply unscrew this hand nut on the bottom of the faucet. It takes a minute to unscrew it. We do give a long threaded screw length in order for you to be able to get through a very thick piece of granite if you do decide to go extra thick. So we'll take a second to unscrew that. Simply pull that off your supply lines. From there, it'll have a hard washer and then a rubber washer that helps seal it in place. Once you get those off, it's a 1 3/8 hole. 1 3/8 hole through your granite to drill, and then simply drop your lines through your granite and reverse the process. First your rubber washer, then your hard washer, and then hand tighten against the bottom of your granite to put the faucet into place. Simply open it up, turn hot, turn cold. It's that simple. A great faucet and very attractive. The only maintenance that we like to talk about is before you do install it, we recommend that you flush your lines. New lines or existing lines, when they're exposed, can have debris in them. Inside of here is a ceramic cartridge, which will last millions of turns as long as the supply is clean. If you don't flush your lines, sometimes the debris inside can get in that cartridge and shorten its life. So we're going to go through changing that cartridge right now because that's really the only maintenance you're ever going to have in the lifetime of this faucet. And so let's get started. Very simple to do. Simply take a little flathead screwdriver and pop off the little button that's on the top there. This is a 7/16 Allen wrench that comes with the faucet. If you don't have that and you are changing out your cartridge right now, simply get a 7/16 Allen wrench and that'll work. Pop the Allen wrench in there. There's a little Allen screw that holds on your handle. From there, you have a little decorative nut that kind of covers and hides the internal parts of the cartridge. Undo that, and then you've got a brass nut there. You'll need an adjustable wrench. Once you adjust that, it's simple as untightening that, and then you can unscrew it by hand. From there, this is what a ceramic cartridge looks like. There's three supplies or three openings that you'll see in the bottom, and as you twist and open this, it allows water to flow through. Your hot comes in here, your cold comes in here, and then the mix comes back out through your spout in your faucet. And that's how a faucet works, fairly simple. As the discs close on each other, the way it turns off is because they're together. If there's debris inside there, then it'll start to leak, and that's when you have to replace the cartridge. These are available at Premier Copper Products and are a warranty item if they're needed. To put it back together, basically you have two male knobs on the bottom and 2 female knobs on the end. Make sure that those align when you put the cartridge back together. If you do not get them aligned, it will not stay in place. So it takes a second to get them there, but once you get them in, it'll snap together and then it won't turn. We'll simply reverse the process now. Put our brass nut back on, tighten that back down. It doesn't have to be super tight, just enough to compress the grommet on the bottom of the cartridge. Make sure that everything turns after you do that. You're doing good. This basically goes on and hides that brass washer once it's put back together. Okay, there we go. Once it's on, just again hand tighten it down till it's tight. From there, You're gonna take your faucet. This has a little Allen screw in it that compresses against your thing. Slide that on. Take your 7/16 Allen wrench there. Tighten that down. Make sure it's on there well. Then all that's left is to cover that hole back up. You get a little thing that pops in here. There you have. That's the single handle Premier Copper Products bathroom faucet.